You are so bright and articulate, and I guess I can call you articulate since you're not an American black. Can't say that about them. That's derogatory. And that was a great opening segment. Lots of things to talk about there. Oh, and I agreed with many, many things you said during, in fact, probably more than most other candidates when you were running for president. But I still would not have voted for you because you're an Indian.
Whoa. Yikes. But Anne was just getting started.
There is a core national identity that is the identity of the WASP. And that doesn't mean we can't take anyone else in, a Sri Lankan or a Japanese or an Indian. But the core around which the nation's values are formed is the WASP. We've never had a president who didn't have at least partial English ancestry.
Damn. Anne is tapping into that old school racism. You got your neo-Nazis of today wanting to take America back to the pre-civil rights era. Anne wants to go back to the fucking 18th century. Now, it's at this point that you would think Vivek would have some self-respect and call out Anne's racist bullshit, since she's essentially talking about him and how she can never look beyond his ethnicity. But instead, he continues the interview, trying to find common ground with her on other nativist bullshit, before slightly pushing back on her racist claims. Take a look.
I think you and I share that in common, actually. I don't know, I've never asked you this, Dan, but I assume from seeing the things you said, tell me if I'm right about this, you're probably against the existence of dual citizenship as a concept. Is that fair to say?
Yes.
Yes. You and I share that in common.
Outrageous.
It's incoherent. It's not just outrageous. It's incoherent. It's oxymoronic. How could you possibly have a loyalty to two different nations where the essence of citizenship is which nation to whom you had your undivided loyalty? That's what the essence of citizenship is all about. So you and I agree on so much there. But where I wouldn't say lose you, but I may fail to fully understand you, is on that axis of citizenship, what does ethnicity have to do with the matter? And I think you would be well served, and maybe this could be a great platform for you to do it, to make the case for why that, what you put at WASP basis for the American identity.
It's because she's a white supremacist, dude. She just spelled it out for you. But in case you weren't paying attention, she does it again.
But like I said, anyone can adopt this. I guess what I just said, if any of your children marry a DAR, I would definitely vote for them for president.
DAR being Daughters of the American Revolution, a reactionary organization that until like the 1980s refused to allow black people into it. And continued to get more racist as the interview went on, with almost no pushback from Vivek.
I hate listening to feminists talk about, like, these brutal, sexist American men. Whoa, wait until the third world has moved in. You're going to see that this is the best you ever had it, American women.
Again, she's talking about you, dude. Yet you just can't wipe that stupid fucking grin off your face. Have just a shred of self-respect. Vivek is like a guy who got politically polarized taking devil's advocate positions in debate club and is now just a fascist. And because of that, he has trouble making friends with normal people. So he's tried to carve out a place for himself with the other freaks on the far right. But he'll never be accepted there either because they just see him as a brown guy. After the interview, Vivek wasn't done humiliating himself. He tweeted, quote, "Ann Coulter told me flat out to my face that she couldn't vote for me because you're an Indian, even though she agreed with me more than most other candidates. I disagree with her, but respect she had the guts to speak her mind. It was a riveting hour. The Truth Podcast is back." It's back, all right. Tune in next week when Vivek spends an hour complimenting the man who's banging his wife. I'll admit that one of the reasons I chose Anne this week is because it also gave me a chance to talk about what a pathetic little worm Vivek is, too. Two fascists with one stone, you could say. Ann Coulter, for being racist as hell, you are this week's Rich Dick. Hey, thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of our new videos. Also, if you want to see Means Morning News in its complete form, not just the clips we post here. Head on over to Means TV and get access to all our new episodes and our entire backlog, plus tons of other great movies and original TV shows.